This was the first NFT-powered Twitter space ever. And it was brought to you by Rémy Bigot, it's me, the French frog, and it was a cool discussion around NFTs with artists, creators, and believers. Let's get started right now. Let's get ready to rumble!
Here.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, good morning, Remy. Thank you for having me and
Cool.
having us here.
Hey, Rémy.
Cool. So, yeah, Dodge Norway, you have questions. Do you want to ask now?
Yeah, I was wondering about, I talked with Dr. Doge about it yesterday as well, like music NFTs. Do you know, what is it? Can you have like a whole album on on one NFT, or do you have to divide it up into songs?
Oh, you're talking about collectibles, for example? If you want to share all you have in NFTs to everybody, you mean?
No, say if Dodge was going to give out his rap album on NFTs.
Yep.
Could that?
I guess we're talking more like how Ja Rule did. You mean like how was it Ja Rule that did it? How he did, or the Tory Lanez? How Tory Lanez did his whole album, or how he did like a music NFT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that straightforward how you make an NFT?
I haven't figured it out yet how they do it. I've been working on it though because that's how I want to release. Like I don't like talking about it too much because I want it to be a surprise. But like I have like a little mixtape coming out with a little like a little studio that I've been working with, and I'm working on getting that into NFT form, but we haven't figured it out yet. So however they do it, it's going to be very interesting to figure it out.
Yeah, there is some platforms, I don't remember the name, but you can find it, that help people like rap artists or music artists to cut their songs in, let's say, 100 of NFTs, and people can buy it. And they have also utilities and advantage around it. I think it was Snoop Dogg or maybe Ja Rule, I don't remember. Some of the biggest rap artists who recently sold one song on NFT, it was cut in 100 pieces, if I remembered well. So yeah, I know there is 2 or 3 different platforms to help you guys to mint your music on NFT. Such is cool. Super cool because let's imagine you're a new artist or not well known at the moment, and you want to create a community around you, around your music, around your art. You can say, okay, this is my new song. I want to sell it to you through NFTs. There is 100 different parts of the song. You can buy one maximum, maybe. Like that, you are sure you are 100 pure fans who believe in you at the beginning, because it's exactly what it is. And you can say, okay, if you buy this thing, you will have advantage forever. Like Gary V did on VFriends, he said, I just don't sell only a JPEG on NFT. I sell a real opportunity to talk to me, to discuss with me, to access me, to have some very interesting things, like when I will launch my V conference, you can access it only through my token. And it can be huge for a young artist, because you can say, okay, if you buy now, you are my first fans, and that you can be pretty sure I will give you a lot, because it's thanks to you that I will becoming maybe a star. Not a star maybe, but we don't know. But you know what I mean. It's like a beginning, and you can thank them a lot. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's quite interesting. So I know that there's certain platforms that allow you to mint whole albums, so that there are still copyright is held by the artist, but a lot of it's the normal platforms that I think most of us use with regards to OpenSea and things like that. It will be single songs to maintain copyright at this stage.
Hi, Dr. Dodge. How are you doing?
What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, no, yeah, I was kind of thinking that too about I guess it would essentially have to be, wouldn't it, the whole song? Well, I don't want to say it be, but as far as copyright goes, I mean, you could always have a little snippet of it, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know. Would you? That is kind of crazy to think about. I'm just trying to wrap my head around a partial like snippet of a song and you having actual copyrights and what could be done with that versus the whole thing.
Yeah, I think it was Snoop Dogg. I don't remember which one. A very big rap artist. We just did that, and he said that if you buy one of my NFTs, you will have access to me when I come to your city, for example, for a concert. You will have access to me because you have the token, and the other ones will not have this access. So, yeah, it's just the beginning. We can do a lot of things. It's super exciting. Super exciting. Hi, Oxwell. You want to talk?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, this is really cool with music, but I wanted to talk about something that maybe is not super talked about when it comes to music as NFTs. So currently, musicians, it's very challenging for them to make money, and they make most of their money through selling live ticket shows. And the reason for this is because when they sign with a record label, they sign away a lot of the rights to their music in exchange for quote unquote copyright protection. And all of their streaming royalties go to the record label. Now, if an artist mints their music as an NFT, there is no need for copyright protection because there's a digital signature you can verify from that artist's wallet that they've created this NFT, right? And you know what the original one is because it has a unique digital signature. So it totally takes out the need for a middleman right here, like these record labels, and really opens the doors for artists to be really, really empowered. Anyway, super excited you guys are talking about this. I think this is really important and a huge application that is overlooked, and maybe some platforms and technology are still getting there, but really excited to hear you guys talking about it because I think it's going to be really important in empowering musicians.
Yeah, and there is another thing, super simple. When Snoop Dogg or anybody else decided to mint an NFT of their music, there is a contract, as you know, a smart contract inside Automatic. And this contract can say, okay, every resale, 5% for the artist. Automatic. It sounds crazy. It's amazing for artists.
Yeah. There are a lot of platforms. I work for a distributed ledger, and we just released programmatic custom fees for like royalties, So whenever an NFT is transacted, there will be a royalty that will be able to go to the artists, which is amazing. You're absolutely right. It's so exciting.
Amy, you want to talk?
Yeah, I was actually going to change the topic if that was okay. I wanted to know more about wax and what your experience has been there. I haven't really interacted with it so much.
Okay, wax. I don't have any actions on wax, but I'm so excited by this project. How can I explain it very easily? It's a blockchain, entire ecosystem around this wax thing. It's like, how can I explain it very easily? It's like Ethereum without gas fees, without congestion. uh, greener, easier. Yeah, it's Ethereum I would like to see in the future. Definitely, it's for me. It's I would like Ethereum 2.0 will be like that. It will be my dream, to be honest. I think Ethereum 2.0 at the end will be better. I know, better, but this thing is very amazing. So to explain very quickly, when you use the Wax blockchain, you need to stake some Wax. It's super cheap, very cheap, and when it's Wax, you can have access to the blockchain for free. And they just sent me an email today that says that in the future, in the next weeks, you cannot, it don't need it anymore. So it will be more amazing in the next 2 weeks. But now it's like this: you need to stake some Wax on the Wax blockchain, and you can see what kind of action you can do with this stake on the blockchain, and you can mint, you can buy, you can sell, you can exchange, you can use the blockchain for free. Such is amazing. And Wax is super amazing. It's like VV. VV is amazing because they have a lot of licensing products like Marvel Comics, Spider-Man, etc. And Wax just had Ninja Turtles, just had Capcom Street Fighter, just have Muhammad Ali exclusive NFTs, and they launch every new week a new super licensing deal. And it's super cheap because, for example, Ninja Turtles, they had 40,000 deck of cards you can buy. They sold out in 1 hour. It was between $10 and $40 a deck. So, and you can pay in credit card. You don't need fucking wallets. Sorry for that. I love wallets, but sometimes they're very hard to understand for beginners. So it's super amazing because people who didn't ever know and understand anything about crypto and wallets can buy directly on the website. Such is a huge advantage because these guys now are on NFTs, are on crypto, and they didn't ever know it. Such is cool for everybody. Yeah. If you have any question, don't hesitate because I can spend 2 hours on this.
No, thank you. That's actually really amazing that you can actually use credit cards straight up. It's going to be a good way to get a lot of people in who aren't used to crypto.
Absolutely, that's pretty cool. I've been interested in that too as well, seeing how it kind of works and seeing the I don't want to say more like gaming aspect and card side of it, but like I do see a lot of that the 3D style moving to collectible things, and that's pretty awesome. Lucas, what up?
Yeah, Lucas is here.
So is Marvel and like Capcom or in the NFT game now? Like, cause I've heard about Wax. Like, I've heard people have asked me about Wax and like to buy their NFTs on the Wax chain. But like I said, like this is my first time hearing about it. Now I'm gonna open up like a Wax wallet just to like peep it out because it's something that I do. But yeah. So does that mean like Marvel is now in the NFT game?
Yep, on VV Collectibles. It's the opponent of Wax. I think these two guys are very they are big opponents right now because they try to invade the licensing world of NFTs. Wax has Street Fighter, Capcom, Ninja Turtles, Muhammad Ali, for example, and VV has comics, Marvel, and things like that. And I think Ghostbusters also. You can check it out on their website, but they have a lot of licensing deals with, and it's exclusive and it's official. So Capcom talks about it and Marvel talks about it. It's not just someone in their garage sold things. It's official trading cards.
Those Ghostbusters when they're on VV were pretty cool. With the I guess the actual card that have the Ghostbusters vehicle. Not too long ago, they dropped one that went out, and it was a surprise, rare, whatever drop. But essentially, this ghost trap and stuff too actually comes through, and in 3D, pop it up in the world, whatever you use it through, and it's actually like the ghost trap. Little guy pops out, comes in, you can do it. It's interactive. It's like crazy, but for the longest, I thought, well, it's only a matter of time before these places like that Marvel, all these, all this stuff gets into it, not even realizing that they were already getting their feet wet with stuff like this and VV and Wax and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, this is pretty awesome to see kind of coming out in front of us.
Yeah, definitely. You have also niftygetaway.com, who recently launched Vitalik Buterin official NFTs and Eminem NFTs too. So it's crazy. Eminem is on right now. It's crazy.
That's right. Oh man, he
The
did
Slim
just. We were
Shady,
talking about it yesterday. Yes, got to be wait more for those things. I remember we touched on that.
Yeah.
That's a game
Yeah,
changer.
and Snoop Dogg also launched some NFTs. It was like some how can I say, some pictures of him on a coin. It was super fun, and yeah, he said it's mine. So I just give it to you. You can buy it right now. It's crazy. So Bayou wants to talk maybe. Hi Bayou. Oh no, finally no. Oh, how you doing?
If my hand was up, I didn't mean for it to be up. So sorry.
No worries. How you doing?
Good, man. Good. And yourself?
Amazing, thank you.
It's Saturday, man. It's the weekend. We can't complain too much.
What do you know about NFT? Are you an artist? Are you a collector? Why are you?
No, I'm just a collector, man. I wish I could draw and be an artist, but nah, I just never been able to. So I've just been collecting them.
Okay, what types of?
Mainly just the avatar type stuff. I have a World of Woman, and some other stuff. Just collecting and flipping some, but keeping some at the same time. I haven't really looked at too much art yet, but I've been telling myself that I need to start looking for art pieces to collect, but just haven't yet really.
Oh, super cool, interesting. I want to share some information with you guys this afternoon. This afternoon here in France. Sorry, I don't know where your time zone. I don't know if you saw it, but as I said recently, I bought some Muhammad Ali cards, which is cool. But there is someone so much better to me because I saw him boxing when I was a young kid. I get up at 3 a.m. here in France to see his fights. So for me, it's super exciting to see him on this thing. Mike Tyson is coming in 5 days on NFTs for real. It's official. He works with a very talented artist. I saw the first draw of the NFTs. It will be crazy, to be honest. I don't have too much details about it right now, apart from the cool design and the fact that it's Mike Tyson. So it's crazy for me. It's super. For me, there is the icons since I'm a young boy: Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, and Michael Jackson. So 3 Michael. It's super fun. And yeah, it's amazing. Do you plan to buy some kind of that kind of thing? Because I know that a lot of people are especially in the art, or some are only in the collectibles, some are only in the metaverse? Do you try to explore other verticals, or do you try to say in the vertical you know the most or well?
I guess I guess if it's an open question, I try to get diversified. Like I like looking into everything. I'm not, I'll go into the metaverse and try stuff, and I'll go into like different platforms. I've been meaning to try wax and different things like this in here, but I mean, I guess for the most part, it doesn't. Both of them, collectibles, your traditional based artistry, all of that kind of stuff is. I've got a little bit inside of my wallet, I guess you would. It's I think it's healthy to do that in the NFT world. Like you don't want to just be stuck all your life on, I guess you would say, open sea and stuff, and not get to experience the full benefits of what NFTs they have. For like the metaverse is a big thing that's becoming a big thing nowadays between Decentraland and the Sandbox coming up. You've got Somnium Space, you've got Upland. There's like just tons of different things that's coming about and being created, even from personal sides of it. And it's I think everybody should kind of dabble into a little bit of the rest of the world and how they kind of work to explore.
Agreed. I do a little bit of both. I collect and I create. I feel like I feel like once you do one, you probably step foot in the other a little bit, because like at first I was just wanting to be a collector. I just wanted to collect pieces, and I do it anonymously. So like, which is random as hell, but like I'll make random wallets and just go buy people's art. And but once I started buying, then I was like, you know what, this kind of brings out my creative side, seeing all this, art and stuff like that, which initially made me into a creator as well. So, now I create my own pieces on OpenSea and Rarible and stuff like that.
Yeah, I wanted to jump and along the same topic. Once you're in this space and you see all the creativity, it will, just like you just said, it will like stir up your own creativity. So I would say, plant yourself in this space and really get to know people, and reach out to the people that you see in your feed and grow your feed. If you look at my feed, I follow way more people than follow me, because I just see all the spectacular work that people are doing, and I never know who I'm gonna want to DM. The space needs people that aren't just artists, that can have creative energy and different types of ideas, that can reach out to artists and perhaps collaborate on things. Myself, I enjoy collecting art. I'm not an artist, but I collect art, and I do also enjoy the avatar project that I'm a part of is Deadheads NFT, and it's a really fun community, and it's they encourage all the community members to do stuff with their own NFTs, and we're already seeing some unique project coming out of Deadheads. There's a manga comic that's happening, and some other things. But yeah, I would say, once you're in this community and you start to know people, it's going to stir you up, and just reach out to people in the DMs, and you never know what's going to happen. You might have an idea, and if people see that you're a part of the community and they trust you, they might not think it's so strange when you DM them and say, hey, collaborate on this project I have an idea for. The space definitely needs that, and there's plenty of room for that. So just wanted to encourage anyone who's in here like me, that's not specifically an artist, but that is just feeling the energy of the space. Rémy, thanks for allowing me to come up and speak. I really appreciate it. Good morning from Austin, Texas.
You're welcome from France. Darren, you want to talk apparently?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Is this working? Hello? Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. It wasn't working just a second ago. Actually, the conversation kind of drifted away from the point that I was going to latch onto. So I'm just hello from London. It's 3:30 in the afternoon here. Just thought I'd drop that in there. Yeah, I've only just moved into this space. I'm an artist, and it's just one of the things I wanted to say was it's just mind-boggling the different types of art that's on this platform with the NFTs. It's really inspirational, and like John Sims was saying, where he's following more than he's being followed. I'm kind of doing the same thing. I'm following so many people because just the sheer variety of different styles out there, and I kind of don't want to miss anything. So I'm just sort of casting a really wide net at the moment. I'm kind of going off on a tangent here. I'm losing my train of thought already. But yeah, it's so far I've only been in it for a couple of weeks, and it's just amazing. And as an artist, I was creating things for a long time, and I was doing lots of different variants of pieces, but I didn't really know what to do with them. I was tried selling it as images for apparel and giclée prints, and I've had various successes with things, but I've got to say this is the one thing that's really got me excited as an artist. It just, the possibilities seem endless. So yeah, that's my 2 pence worth. Didn't really have much of a point to bring up. I just wanted to say hi, really. So yes, thanks for allowing me to speak.
It's normal. Thank you so much, Darren. And I love your English accent because I lived in London for a year, and sometimes I miss it.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, well, likewise, I really like your accent too. So thanks for that.
Cool. Thank you so much. Rodney, do you talk already? Rodney? I don't think so.
Hello? No, I just came up. Just requested to talk right now. I just came to the room. I was wondering, what are we talking about? What should I talk about? Do you have any questions?
Oh, I have a question, if you don't mind me asking.
Yep.
For the collectors out there, where do you even begin to look for NFTs? Do you just type in on your search bar a particular thing, like say landscape photography NFTs, and then you just go to whatever site you've signed on to? I mean,
It depends. For me, how can I say? At the beginning, as I said, I'm a normal collector in the classic world. I collect Pokemon cards, Dragon Ball Z cards, Dragon Ball Z things, Nintendo things, etc.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah. And at the beginning on NFTs, I was only in this side, only collectibles, because I know very well this space. But now, since 2 or 3 weeks, I decided to just open my mind because I love art in reality. I didn't even know that, but I love it. So
Fantastic.
thanks to NFTs, I understand it. So I just say, okay, I love art. So what can I do? So I'm using of course OpenSea, Rarible. I'm subscribing a lot of newsletters, and I already made a very cool list of Twitter guys on Twitter called NFT Rockstars, and I put them on it. And like this, I'm sure I will not lose too much information, but it's FOMO, to be honest. Sometimes it's fear of missing out also, but yeah, it's like this.
That's very cool, especially I haven't got a large collection of Pokemon cards, but there's something very addictive about that. So I've got a small handful of them. every now and then when I can.
And for the others, how do you can respond to Darren also maybe?
I'll respond. I've just constantly glued to Twitter. And, like you said, follow a bunch of people, and then you get these hints of artists and projects coming across your feed, and, gravitate towards the things you like. Also, just, make sure that you do a little bit of homework before you start clicking on blind links. Make sure that you're going to safe places on the internet. But yeah, I just kind of follow what catches my eye and what I have a passion for.
That's really cool. Shamelessly shilling myself here. Check me out. I've got loads of stuff.
You want me to go out?
Hey, I have no shame.
No, I will
like
don't
I
do
said,
that. You
I'm
need
new
to
to
leave.
this space, so
You
I'm
need to
probably
live
going
by
to make...
yourself.
Sorry?
You need to live by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm shameless. I really am, and I'm new to this space as well, so I'm bound to make a lot of faux pas.
You can just listen if you want. You can just stay in listener.
Oh, absolutely, and I will do exactly that.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Zen. Thanks for letting me come up here.
You're
What's
welcome.
up, Zen?
If you guys are in LA, we're having an event at a warehouse. We're giving away physical and digital NFTs for free. We're not selling anything. So if you're in the LA area, look at my tweet. If you're in the area, come. If you're not in the area, retweet it and invite your friends. Like I said, it's a free event. Commentary, drinks. We're not selling physical NFTs. We're giving away the NFTs. There's 375 of them, and the collaboration is with the artist that created the invisible house in the desert and the Venice sign in Venice. Yep. So retweet it if you're in LA or if you're there, but you guys are more than welcome to come. So I thought I'd invite you. It's a 20,000 square feet warehouse. So yeah, it's a lot of space for everyone to keep their distance to as well. And we're gonna have a sound bath around 4. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dodge, you want to talk? Dodge Norway? You want to add something?
Yeah, I just wanted to add how you. Sorry, 2 seconds. I just want to add how you were talking about big people going into NFTs. I sent you that link. I've sent it to Dr. Doge as well. Like Dolce Gabbana is doing NFTs, and these big people, they buy products of Dolce Gabbana. So that says something, I would say.
Yeah, it's interesting because also LVMH, the biggest luxury brand in the world, just launched a video game on smartphone called Louis the Game, and you can of course download it for free on Android and iOS. And there is some NFTs inside, and you need to find them. It's like treasures, treasuries. I don't remember how I said it. You need to find out, like in Zelda, and if you find out, you can how can I say, you can stock it on your wallet inside the game, and in October you will have the access to it entirely, and you can sell it. And I think there is much, maybe 3,000, maybe something like that. So yeah, it's super interesting. A lot of luxury brand will go to NFTs for sure.
Yeah, because can do your commercials on that, like you said, Dr. Doge. You can have just a window. What we're talking about. and you can cast your NFTs as commercials and stuff, and that's going to come a lot on big brands.
Yeah, I asked recently to Mark Cuban, who launched lazy.com. It's a place where you can share all your NFTs. But the problem is right now, as I said to him, and he didn't answer, he liked my tweet but didn't answer. I said to him, it's a shame because I want also to share my wax NFTs, my VFriends, my Rarible NFTs, etc. And now it's just the beginning. You have 2 or 3 platforms only supported by the website. But yeah, imagine a day, and it will come. It will come one day. I'm pretty sure. Where
So
you can.
we
Sorry.
have a physical device at SpaceX where we share the unique device ID, and people
Mm-hmm.
can push their NFTs to it live through their MetaMask wallet
Yeah, cool.
through Web3. So if you look up NFT Caster on YouTube, you'll see a live stream of it, and you could actually push your art, and it's queued in. So every 5 minutes, it rotates the art. So let's say, for example, like the Telegram group that we have, there's about 330 NFT artists that basically have access to this unique device ID, and they could cast their NFTs to SpaceX's digital like frame that's there, that's streaming,
Mm-hmm.
and they just ordered three more ones. So they ordered a 49-inch one, and a 32-inch, and two 32 inches. So if you guys don't know, NFT Caster has been around like 10 months. So we're developing version 3 now, which we're going to showcase today. If you are, I'm happy to show you guys. We're not, like I said, we're not selling these to the public. We're just doing like an NFT drop giveaway, physical and digital, with this 70-year-old Polish like architect slash artist, and yeah, we're giving away everything that's physical and the NFT. So, but yeah, you guys want to learn more about the NFT caster? Yeah, check it out. You could cast your NFTs, queue it in. So let's say you have over 50 NFTs. Basically, you go inside of your MetaMask wallet, you scan the QR code, and then you queue in the art. So every 5 minutes, it rotates through the ones that you've curated to push in. So let's say, for example, we're doing an art show. I'll put the unique device ID, deep link the MetaMask link, and then the artist can then click it, goes into the MetaMask, kind of like Etherscan, but for NFTs and displaying your music and art. So, and we're also queuing in the factor of playing music, so that you technically can curate music or like a SoundCloud playlist, and but push your MP3 NFTs for this through Rarible, OpenSea, whoever's like a provider for MP3s with crypto.
Excellent.
Okay, can I just ask you? Sorry, NFT caster. It's like these casters. They can be how big you want, or can't they? Or are they just small
No,
ones?
it's 49-inch and then 32-inch and 21-inch, and it's a 16:9 ratio.
And this can just go and go and go 24/7, or can it?
Exactly. Yeah, you queue in, and yeah, and so let's say you have 5 pictures. So every 5 minutes, it rotates 5 pictures.
Mm-hmm.
He,
Yeah,
he
super
had like
cool.
a
Super cool.
one time he had a live like Zen. Didn't you have like a live YouTube stream going at one point in time where you were just like letting people like cast NFTs to it during the live YouTube stream, which I thought was pretty dope. Like, if you haven't checked out his page, guys, I need to check out his page if you're into NFTs. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ron, yeah. Sorry, Ronnie wants to talk also. What do you want to say?
I've been working on a collection of video game character headshots, and I was wondering if I wanted to publish this in the NFT space. Will I get into the trouble because of the copyright problem and those type of things?
Could you repeat that?
the last part of them? I think I might have been cutting out.
I'm working on a collection of video game characters, headshots,
Okay.
like Marcus Phoenix, Kratos, John Marston from Red Dead, and I was wondering if I publish this as an NFT, like this set of collection, will I get into problem?
Yeah, it's interesting because, for example, let's say you try to launch an NFT of Mario from Nintendo. You need to be very careful because I know very well the lawyers of Nintendo, and they're very strict. If it's a piece of art, normally it works. It's all. But if Nintendo can say, okay, you sell this for your business, and you, how can I say, and you stole money from us, they can attack you. So I know that a lot of artists made some amazing Mario's or Pokemon things, piece of art, and they never have any problems. So I think it's possible that you need to check out exactly what's the rules. Maybe someone in this space know better than me on this.
Yeah, I already have a Black Panther fan art up on Rarible, and Marvel is getting into the NFT space, and I'm already shaking like, okay, am I gonna get into trouble right now? I have a Marvel piece already up. I don't know
So,
what
Yeah.
the situation is.
so I ended up bringing Marvel and DC to the NFT space, and we ended up doing quite a large amount of drops with artists that are contracted to Marvel to create actual art, like for magazines, or not even magazines, but comic books. So usually before COVID, these people would go like Comic Con, travel, sell their comic books, and do signings, do physical, right? So one of the things that they allowed because of COVID, Comic Con was closed off, right? So they couldn't. So they said, "Oh, okay, cool. This is something they could steal, but limited, right?" So even when you're on like Comic Con, they're limited to how many they could sell. But then we sold that Stan Lee NFT for I think it was 60 ETH, and then that just raised an eyebrow, right? So one of the photographers painted Stan Lee's face half Spider-Man, and the other half was just a photography of black and white piece, and that sold for 60, and then 60 ETH, and that's when things started changing. Where like Marvel was like, okay, cool, let's go back to the drawing board and see what we can do. But mind you, these are contracted Marvel artists, and they're still limited to what they could sell as NFTs because they're getting paid by Marvel to create comic books, right? So yeah, so then that lasted for like I don't know, like 5 months or something. So if you look at like the specs on that, I think you just type in Marvel NFT Spider-Man that got sold, and then you'll see kind of like the artists how they were integrating, and then you could just research to them like what they're doing now. But I know they took a step back on it and reintegrated with like what you're saying, Ronnie. Limited amount, and yeah, I guess if you sell something that's not like crazy price, and not they're not gonna say anything, but when it's selling something like that, then
The
there's
price is really low, and I hope they won't say anything.
I
But
mean, honestly, it just
right
depends on
now,
it
I'm in
depends
a
on the company.
difficult situation.
It depends on the company, like we're seeing like Coca-Cola and shit like that. Like come into the spaces now, and probably McDonald's, possibly. That's a big possibly, but like with companies, especially like video game companies like Marvel, they make video games, Marvel versus Capcom and stuff like that. So like people like them coming into the spaces, these people have like real lawyers, and they like actually pay people to like scour the internet for people taking their work and stuff like that. So I think just be careful, like right now we're seeing a couple things starting to happen, like OpenSea starting to buckle down on a lot of the like CryptoPunk derivatives and stuff like that. So I think as we're seeing these big companies and corporate companies come into the space, they're going to be coming with their lawyers, and I would say just be safe.
And there is an example, a very quick example, Polymon. It was Polymon, I think. Now they changed their name because Pokemon just say, okay, you just stole our IP, so change your name right now if you don't want to have problems. Because we all know that Pokemon will come to the space one day, very soon.
And that's what. So I mean, what you're saying is, well, like one day, how long can they go back? You know, if Marvel comes in 8 years, how long can they go back and say, hey, fuck you, I mean, like the government can go on taxes quite a lot, you know. So I think my thought about this is I would be very careful with it, because I was thinking of doing an NFT, like I got an Elon Musk like, and you know, of that picture and stuff like that, but it's not my picture, it's of somebody, you know, from the TV and stuff. But you could do it as fan art and open another account and stuff like that, but I would have been very careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
Sorry, Dr. Dodge.
Oh, go ahead, Remy. No, go ahead.
Yeah,
My
thank
bad.
you. Just you after me. It's interesting because a friend of mine works on Jackson family cards deck, and I said to him, be very careful because Mike is dead, but the company behind Michael Jackson is crazy about IP because, as you know, Michael Jackson is one of the biggest brands ever. So they definitely destroy anybody who wants to use this name. So I said to them, be very careful. Because if you use the pictures or the sounds or anything about Michael Jackson, you will be in big trouble for sure. So be very careful. You can, for example, maybe try to do something very close to Michael, but not him, not use his name, not use his, So I think for me, in terms of art, I'm pretty sure if we don't talk about collectibles, just talk about art, I know that, for example, here in Cannes on the French Riviera, we have a very well-known gallery of arts, amazingly paintings, etc. And they are right now, there is an exposition about an artist who made only paintings about Mickey. Mickey, you say Mickey in English for Disney, the official character. I don't remember in English if we say Mickey, but you know what I mean, Donald, etc.
Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse and stuff. Yeah.
And he paints only Mickey Mouse and Disney things, and he has never any problems about Disney, and he's well known worldwide now. So I think the rules who played in the normal arts, in the painting classic arts, will be probably in play NFTs art, in my opinion. But you need to check.
I can see that too, being a thing. Especially, we've had a guy come in the last couple of days throughout our chat, the Simpsons punks, and I mean, we were having discussions with him quite a lot, and it's the way he was going about it, like you said, with his collection. Had he not changed anything, and even with the changes at the moment, it's still kind of like, all right, it's just not of if, but when is Fox going to come, for you? But like I kind of think if you're going about it like this and you're just doing kind of different characters, right? Like John Marston from Red Dead and these other ones, and you're making it to where it's so much of like a major collection and, putting your own touch on it, right? Essentially into that fan art style. I don't necessarily maybe see that being an issue like at the moment, unless you're not openly being like, this is straight up Red Dead Redemption, and I'm the one behind it stuff, buying it completely like that and making buku, yeah, they might come, but it's such a small thing that it might get overlooked, but it's still that, you still have to take into consideration that at the end of the day, this is a video game or a TV show or something that's got these actual, corporations behind it that you're not necessarily supposed to be doing it with, but they might turn that little blind eye. And I'm not saying that good or bad or anything, but it comes down all to, I guess, really, are they going to find it worth taking their time doing it after
I have an horrible example here in France. A guy I really know, I know very well. He launched a Mario Kart contest here in France. In every cities, every big cities in France, you can do a competition on Mario Karts. And he asked Nintendo, is it possible? And he has never responded. They never respond to him. And when he launched it, Nintendo comes and say, lock out right now. You lock everything now. Such is amazingly horrible for me, because I'm a big fan of this company and I will ever be, probably. But why they treat their fans like this? It's crazy, So, especially for Nintendo, be very, very careful. These guys are crazy about their IP, and I can understand why. It's gold. Mario, Donkey Kong, Zelda, Pokemon, Mega Man now, because they have it also, Star Fox, Metroid. They have everything in the video game space. And yeah, I can understand they want to protect it, but they are too much for me. So be very careful about this. I think it's better, as Dr. Dodge say, if you do your own work and you try to be not maybe far away of everything like this, it will be better. But yeah, you need to check. It's interesting, this discussion here about IP and because yeah, of course, a lot of companies are not in NFT now, but they will be. What happened when they decided to say? Last example, and I let the the voice to anybody else to speak. The last example I remembered is horrible and is from now. YouTube is crazy. I love Google, but I hate it in the same way. Recently, they sent an email to my YouTube channel. We made video about crypto since 4 years now, and they say, okay, we changed the rules, and we decided that your video 4 years ago is not good, so you have a bad thing. How can I say a slash? What? Yeah, you need to change this now. If you don't, you will be banned. And their rules are postponed. They come back in 5, 4, 6, 7 years old, and they say this video doesn't pass the rules of now. It's such is crazy. Okay, so let's talk about, because apparently you don't speak.
Can I add my work, my ping post to the group space here, if it's okay?
Yeah, why not? Can you share it? Where it is?
Yeah, thank you.
Let me check. Let's talk about it, please, during the meantime. So some of my paintings that are available as NFTs on with FND. This is this one.
Foundation. Yeah. I just added it. I don't know. It's coming up right now or not. I'm a 2D digital artist.
It's me who decide.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Cool. Yeah, it's okay. I'm a 2D digital artist. I've been doing digital art for 12 years now, and trying to make money. And hopefully, with the outcome, from the NFTs, I can kickstart a novel that I've been working on for some time now. It's a science fiction novel, and right now I have more than 10 pieces available on the NFT space. And I recently, actually a few hours ago, dropped a new work. It's named Through the Sea of Clouds. And most of these are original works. They're completely mine. They're not related to any video game company or of some sort. But the video game stuff, I'm a huge gamer. Video games are a huge inspiration for me. So I thought I could use those things and create a collection besides things that I already have. But it seems like I'm going to use them in different way. I'm going to use them in NFTs after the talk we had. So I hope you like my work. If you have any questions about the pieces, I would love to answer them. My drawing process, I have few videos up on Twitter and Instagram if you want to see my drawing process. Yeah.
Thank you, Ronnie. It's amazing. I just been your it's cool, super cool.
Thank you.
Very interesting thing to all the artists and the creators of NFTs here in the space. There is I just launched a website called nft-power.com where you can share and list your NFTs for free. So don't hesitate to use it, because I know that for artists and creators, it's super hard to market their work. I have an artist here in my house. My wife is an artist, and she's amazing. She has gold hands, but when she needs to harder. Now she's better, but it was very hard at the beginning. And I know that it's a lot of struggles for artists and creators. It's around marketing and selling things. And I can understand it, because you cannot be good at everywhere. So for me, it's the opposite. I'm not too bad at marketing, but I'm a very bad designer and very bad artist. And it's a shame for me, to be honest. But yeah, if you want to share your work to everybody, and I will work for you to market it, go to nft-power.com. It's super free, and it's only for you guys. Oh, hi, Laura. How are you doing? Laura, are you here? She's not.
Hello. Can you hear me, Rémy?
Yep, of course I can.
Wonderful. How are you doing?
Very fine. What's going on?
Oh, nothing special. I'm just multitasking as usual. I'm doing my laundry right now. Oh, man. But we all have to wear clothes, right? I mean, I guess unless you're in a nudist colony, but we won't go there anyway. But yeah, I was we were chatting earlier, and I saw that you had a Spaces, so I thought I'd pop in.
Cool. What is Maker's Place? Maker's Place
is a platform similar to, say, Foundation or Super Rare. It's a little bit more exclusive. You have to get an invite or apply to get in, and it's more curated. So I'm really excited about that. I just got in, and yeah, so I'll be right now. I'm just kind of setting up, always having a new storefront basically is always a bunch of work to get initially. So
Real quick, congratulations on Maker's Place. That's a big accomplishment in the NFT space.
Thank you.
That's like that and Super Rare. You get invited to Super Rare Maker's Place, you pretty much made it. So congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you.
You know you're gonna make it.
Well,
Congrats.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm excited, and I think I have so many cool ideas. So I'm just really excited. Right now, if you don't mind me saying, I'm running a game, so I have a giveaway coming up next week. So you guys all could get a free token from me if you want. I'm sorry to shill on your thing, Rémy, but I just wanted to let you know, free,
No worries. We are here for that, so no worries. It's amazing because this community is cool, and I know sometimes some people are too direct, maybe to sell things, but it's all right. No worries. I am sometimes too. So
I mean, you got to do what you got to do. But this time I'm not selling anything at all. I'm just giving it away. So
yeah, no worries. It's all right. It's all right. Super cool, amazing. I need to check more on Maker's Place because I didn't too much, to be honest. So yeah, cool. Thank you so much.
Check out Portion.io. They've been around since 2016. They were minting NFTs on the blockchain before like the digital wave. Uh, so technically, you could go into a physical gallery, buy a Picasso for crypto, for Ethereum. Since
Cool.
2016, that's what they were doing. But yeah, check it out. But I'm out of here. Thanks, Remy, for having me up here. Dr. Josh, always a
Thank you
pleasure.
so much.
You guys have a good one. And you guys remember today's NFT event. Everything's free. The physical is free, and the NFT is free. All you got to do is just retweet for entrance. So if you have a friend that's in LA, they could also pick one for you as well. And I will be sharing the minted page, which the NFTs are going to be basically for free. And I'll share that. But if you have a friend in LA, they could pick one for you. You got to sign it on the bottom, and then they claim it when you guys leave. And yeah, they'll ship the physical one to you. I mean, that's what people were doing yesterday on online. They basically this gentleman from Nigeria ended up making a friend, Jamie Johnson, that is basically shipping out people's physicals to them. So that's pretty cool. So they're setting something up where it's like, they're able to get their physical for free, and they're just so like I said, retweet it. That's your entrance. And if you're in LA, the address is there. And yeah, I'll see you guys from
Yeah, it's
49.
super cool to have a digital and classical thing. Yeah, super cool. Thank you so much, Zen NFT Caster or Zen Vibes. Super amazing. I will follow this thing. Cool. I'm not in LA, but yeah, if I will one day, I will come for sure. Super
Yeah,
cool.
Remy, I posted a thing up top of like what he does, like some of like his like casters that he's posted, and this is like we're talking like the future of this shit, Remy. So yeah, if you haven't talked to Zen, you should probably get with him. Like that's it's an interesting thing to do, and I'm thinking about possibly getting one. I'm just getting funds together.
It's truly the next level, kind of when you fully grasp like the actual what all, besides just being a caster, having the mining capabilities, and you could be Remy, you could have one in France in your house, right up in your living room, up above your mantle.
Yeah, it would be amazing.
And you could have artists from around the world, casting to it from like anywhere in the world.
Yeah, there is a very cool project here in France called La Découverte.art, and they how can I say, they take some very old paintings from France, from Versailles, Napoleon, for example, and they sell it through an NFT, physical and classic NFTs, and it's amazing because they animate the paintings. So you put this on below in your room, and it's amazingly cute. So yeah, to be honest, I think the mix between physical and digital will be amazing in the end, for sure. Oh,
can't wait for that.
Yeah, Mr. H, Mr. Huggy Bear, how you doing?
Hey man, how you doing?
Very fine.
I'm doing good, man. I'm from Miami.
Love it. Love it. Well, are you an artist? Yeah.
Yes, I'm an
NFT
artist.
and collector. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an artist. I just got into the NFT world how you call it? I do kind of physical pieces, but now I just got started getting into digital. So I got like an NFT drop probably tomorrow. That I got like a whole new collection that's coming out very soon. I could DM you the pieces, but so far what I've been kind of adding on my Rarible is just probably like my took like photos of my physical pieces and kind of show them. Um, Also, I'm going to be having an art exhibit here in Miami and Wynwood, which is a 3-day exhibition, which is going to be showing my physical pieces and also showing some crypto punks that I'm doing too. So can't wait for that.
Cool, amazing, amazing, and yeah, I will see your work. Cool, cool. Anybody has information about Shirley?
Oh yes, thank God. Okay. Oh, Shirley. I've lost sleep over Shirley, y'all. I'm not gonna.
Are we
Who is
talking
this
about this
Shirley?
right now,
Yeah.
Remy? Remy, you want to bring fear into my life early in the morning?
So Remy, have you taken a gander at her Instagram?
I can just say one thing, guys. If you check it out how can I say? If you check it out his Instagram account very recently, you will see something important.
Oh, Remy, you can't do that to me right now, man.
Sorry. Well,
You studied the Instagram, though?
We can change the subject, maybe.
No,
For
you're
sure.
fine. I'm just messing with you.
Hey guys, I go down to the listening so more people could come up and talk about their works and stuff. So thank you for the spotlight and for the space. You guys rock. Bye.
Thank you, René. It was super cool. Thank you so much. And yeah, I hope your work will sell out, will sold out for sure. Cool.
Thank you.
I feel like I've been living under a rock for the past week. What is this Shirley thing? Tell me all about it.
Oh, no. Here we go. It's terrifying. Probably
Okay.
one of the most
Oh my
terrifying things
God.
I've seen on
Okay.
Twitter.
We will lose too much people. So.
Oh yes. Short story. Shirley is an OG upon Twitter Spaces has come around. I'm not gonna lie. I remember seeing Shirley from one of the very first spaces I think I've ever popped into, and since then Shirley has followed people around, been in some spaces with influencers like Gary V, not just here but on Facebook, right? Well, things took a turn the other day because Shirley is also in multiple places. Well, when you take a gander, yes.
When did Shirley open her account?
It's been open a while, dude.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, a while.
Is Shirley could it be Elon Musk's burn account?
I mean, right now,
I
anything's
don't
possible,
know.
bro. Anything's
No.
possible because that thing is cryptic. Like, it's a cryptic account, bro. Like, even if you go to the Instagram, like, the Instagram pictures and the captions on the pictures are very fucking cryptic. Like I feel like it's
All
like
right, hold up.
clues or it's like a puzzle that is meant to be solved, but I can't solve it, bro. It's like it's weird.
What?
You
Yeah,
have
I
fuse,
can't reach it.
guys.
The page is going, dog.
So
No, don't tell me it just did this.
Shirley is somebody that we don't know who it is, but has been around, and now everybody's like, "Who's Shirley?" Kind of like Where's Waldo, but you know
Like
where they are.
like for instance, like me and Dr. Doge will hold spaces at night, like late at night, and like fucking like she'll be, I mean, excuse my language, but she'll like be in there, bro, from like the beginning to the very very end, and like she won't talk. She'll just sit there and like we'll acknowledge her, like we'll be like, "Hey Shirley, like how you doing? You want to come up and talk?" And she won't acknowledge us. And then Dr. Doge did the deep dive, and now I'm scared.
She was speaker at a Gary V where I was speaker also, and also Tiama Space.
So you've heard her voice, Remy? Have you heard her actual voice?
I don't know.
But did she talk? Did she talk?
I think she's shy. I think she's probably just shy. or stuff like that.
Well, I mean, if she's a speaker at V, I don't think she's shy. I think she's into something bigger. If she's speaking,
True.
you know.
I didn't say she was speaking. I just said she was a speaker.
Oh man,
Well, she is, and then she probably is shy, or she probably just like to listen. There's some people that just probably just like to listen and don't just like to talk because they're probably like nervous or shy, or so they just probably like to listen.
I mean, I agree. I totally agree with people being shy. But if she was supposed to or was a speaker for V, which is pretty significant, then V obviously knew she wasn't going to speak, but she was going to be a presence to like almost add to the fear of missing out, or like the whoa, who is this? This is epic. And now as we are talking about it, they're playing something. There's probably going to be something in the future that's going to be like, woo! That's my cool, like, something's going to happen song right there. You just got a glimpse of it.
Do it again. Do it again.
Woo! There it is.
All right,
My life
Christina,
would never be the same.
or 11.3K Christina, since you're following me, I was able to go check your DM and just click on that.
I'm actually a massive Michael Jackson fan. When I was young as well, I used to
click on her profile and then go to her Instagram.
Dress up, and you remember how he was in that blue shirt and Mirror Mirror, Rémy.
Man in the Mirror is amazing. Yeah, definitely. The Grammy Awards '88 was crazy. In this performance was maybe for me the '88 Grammy Award performance around Man in the Mirror is better than the Billie Jean ones in Motown 2025. To be honest, at the end of the song, it just broke his voice. Definitely, for sure, it's crazy.
I love random spaces, and that's what this is becoming, which is amazing. Just talking about life.
Oh yeah, so sorry. We need to come back to the schedule.
Oh, Tori's here. What's up, Tori?
Oh, how are
Hi,
you?
Tori. How
Hello.
you doing?
I'm doing really well. I'm doing a lot of things lately. I've been really, really super busy. But I saw you guys open and chatting, and I'm always looking at the spaces and popping from one to the next. But I could tell everybody about me if you want, or is that kind of what we're doing? Or I don't want to like go off.
Yeah,
kilter.
just do what you want. Sorry.
Okay, well, I've been in the space for about 4 or 5 months now, so I'm kind of new, but not anymore. I do traditional painting, digital painting, and motion graphics, and kind of like mesh it into one, and then tell some kind of story that needs to be addressed in the world, like Black Lives Matter or equality. Or I have like 5 paintings that I've finished that kind of take forever. And now I've turned those paintings and I've called them origin paintings, and I'm doing collecting from them, and it's super exciting. And so it's been quite the rush of crazy times. I think I posted my first one like 4 days ago, and I'm like, it's been crazy. I haven't slept much because the auctions go off the charts, and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't sleep, I gotta watch them. And it's exciting, and I just wanted to mention to everybody that I know there are a lot of people trying to get in on it. And if you can't, if you just bid at the low, which is 0.1 or somewhere in the low, you're going to be tokens from me. And after you collect so many tokens from bidding, you'll receive so the tokens in NFT. And then after 15 tokens, you'll receive the next level up to NFTs. So I want to make sure that everybody can participate. Doesn't matter. There are a lot of bigger names coming in and kind of swiping them, making it impossible for people. I mean, I couldn't even afford them anymore. So I just wanted to create a system where the whole community could be involved and participate, and as you collect more and more tokens just for participating, that you'll be able to receive cool stuff from me. And I thought that would be fun. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I feel crazy because I've been up late at night and so on, but it's been a fun ride. And I feel like the meaning to a lot of these pieces are really important. Right now I'm doing Spacemen and Aliens. That's the collectible. I only have 4 left. Two are up today, 4 more are coming. And then that one's about immigration and the border and, children being separated from their family. That's the origin story. And then these pieces are the paintings that I had created to maybe go into the final piece, but didn't make it because I was using different colors and just trying a variety of things. And in the end, what I ended up with, I have all of this other stuff that I didn't use. So I'm using them as the collectible series for each painting. So every painting's going to have some crazy stuff. I have some future ships coming. I have a space gun series coming. It's going to be a blast. So I just thought I'd give everybody a heads up. It's been fun, and the message that I want to leave with is that these messages are really important to hear. What I'm talking about, it's important that we all acknowledge them and just talk about them more so we can make change in the world. And then the other message is it doesn't matter if you can't afford them. If you bid on them, you will get something and get something that I think is cool, because it can be so hard when you bid on something and you never get it because you have so many names coming in. So bid and you will receive. I'm going to airdrop, and all you have to do is pay for the gas on OpenSea, and that's coming soon. I'm just finishing up the piece that I'm going to drop for that token. And it's a little alien in a spaceship. And so that'll be the token for that. So I just wanted to say hello.
Thank you, Tori. It's amazing. Yeah, I will see. I will follow this thing. Definitely cool. Thank you so much. We have 113 KW Christina. How are you doing, Christina? She's here.
Hello. Thank you very much for letting me on the stage. So I'm doing good, and I would like to share with you guys here because I see it's Remy's space. So I think there can be maybe some people from Europe as well. So I am preparing educational event in Prague. It's targeted towards students. You can see information on NFT ology, like biology, but NFTology, .com. Or go through my pinned tweet. You can enter the metaverse parcel, where actually are also links to the informations about the event. And the event will be on 5 September in Prague, but also in metaverses. So I would like to...
I love Prague. I've already been there. It's amazing.
Oh, if you would be able to come to Prague, that would be beautiful. Please come.
I already coming. I already saw it. It was 5 years ago. I loved it. So yeah, I will probably come back.
Oh. So listen, so you see, guys, Prague is, as Rémy is suggesting, also a nice city to visit. Yeah. But if you cannot come, you can sign up with your NFT projects. Everyone who is listening, because I would like to promote, basically show on projects that are already running to students in Prague what is possible in NFT space. And as you know, metaverse is infinite, so we can put many links to many people's collections and projects. So please sign up in the nftology.com or through my pinned tweet. Yeah. Thank you.
Cool, thank you. We will follow this. Super cool. Oh, there is Joyce and IU. Which one the first? I don't remember. Oh, and 3 also. SREE. So let's
Yeah,
follow.
hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, Remy. Hi, good, good. It's the first time I'm here in this your space, and it's really a pleasure to meet you and many friends here. Even though I follow many people, but I haven't got a chance to introduce myself to all of you. So I'm a street and documentary photographer. I'm from India. I hope you can hear me.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, because there are a lot of glitches in Twister these days.
No
So,
worries.
yeah. So, I'm a street and documentary photographer from India. I've been shooting for more than 11 years. I do street photography workshops and do photo tours because I'm from a state called Kerala, which is the south of India. What I do is that I bring in photographers from around the world and come and visit and witness the culture and traditions of my place. And for them, they take the photographs plus they contribute back towards the artists who are performing as well. So it's like an engaging with a responsible tourism kind of thing. And by bringing in photographers from outside, the performing artists who are from the very poor background, they get to be contributed as well. So this is what I was doing until COVID. So now since COVID is there, everything is on standstill. So post COVID, I just do online workshops. I do mentorship for aspiring photographers. So these are the things I do. Now, talking about my work, I do street photography, but I try to look for those surprises, those extraordinary moments in the ordinary life. So this is what I try to see. I not only capturing the sense of place, my is to show my viewers something new which they have not seen before. When they look at my images, they want to dig deeper into it, ask more questions in it. So this is what I'm doing right now. I am on Foundation and I am on OpenSea as well. So I just dropped a collection in OpenSea. It's a 20 image collection of the Taj Mahal. I'm sure you all know about it. Yeah, yes. So
It's like the Eiffel Tower of India. So
of course, yes, one of the seven wonders of the world. So it was a 2 year. I visited there in 2 years, and I spent time in villages. So my objective was to showcase the Taj in a different perspective, not seen before, in its different sides, and in the everyday life around it, the villages' life.
Cool.
So normally when we see Taj or the iconic buildings, it's always the touristy kind of pictures that we tend to see on the social media. But my objective is to show a different side of the Taj. So this collection is my work I did for this 2 years time, and it's on the OpenSea. So I would appreciate your all support and
Thank you, Slade.
to encourage me on this NFT. So
It's
if you
cool.
want to see it, I can pin it with your permission.
Yeah. So if you want to see it, just follow Sri. He's a speaker. Super cool. Thank you, Sri. Joyce, please.
Hey, how's
Thank
it
you so
going,
much.
Remy?
How are you doing?
I'm doing well, man, and that was really cool, Sri. Thank you for sharing that. I love that. Super
Thank
interesting.
you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, photography is doing really well on NFTs right now too. So yeah, it's a great time to be a great photographer.
When I started, I was really doubtful because street photographers can they do perform here, but looking at Rizkan's visual storytelling images being sold out like hotcakes is really encouraging for us. Like we have a space here too, so really encouraging.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so I wanted to, I guess I'll tell you a little bit about our project. We're not exactly a NFT art project. We're more of a technology side project, but we've been working in the space for a long time, since last November, which isn't really a long time, but in this space, it's a really long time. But we originally had a different project, but we sort of evolved that to the point now where we've sort of worked and talked with a bunch of artists about their needs and where we see the space going. And the common theme that we kind of always come back to is that the space is evolving past relying on these centralized platforms that exist to be the staging grounds for people that want to sell their NFTs. And I think we're seeing more and more, and especially with Twitter Spaces and how Twitter Spaces have been evolving, we're seeing people's ability to generate their own communities behind their project and to sort of push for their own success off of these centralized platforms that are, requiring people to, being the gatekeepers of the space essentially. And so we're basically providing storefront integrations for people to create their own websites around projects and really be able to design it around their identity and drive their community to a single location that sort of represents their project. So I don't know, we're really excited. We're going to be working a lot more with people in the future. We're looking to partner with people soon, hopefully, people that are launching interesting projects. And yeah, it's exciting. I think the NFT space is growing to a point where some really interesting stuff's going to start to happen. And so looking forward to seeing it and being a part of it.
I like your marketing. Decentralized Shopify of NFTs is super cool.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, but yeah, we're excited. We're probably going to be doing a token launch at some point in the future. But, besides that, we're always looking to just have conversations with creators and just learn more. I mean, we've been here for a while, but you always got to learn more, right? So
yeah, there is a lot of learning every day in this space, to be honest.
yeah, exactly.
It's impossible to know everything. Yeah, super cool. Thank you, Joyce. It was super
of course. Thank you for having me up here, and I definitely recognize some people here. There's a lot of cool people doing cool stuff here, so thank you for hosting the space.
Stories. It's amazing. Thank you. Dodge Norway, you want to add something? You raise your hand.
Yeah, I want to say namaste to Kerala. Like, I've actually got an uncle channel who is from Kerala.
Oh, wow. Kodaikanal is actually a neighboring state of, it's a Tamil Nadu, but it's an amazing place. I'm so glad.
Yeah, I was there in 2018. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's a hill station, amazing place. So it's very magical.
We went to Dolphin Nose. Have you been there? Have you taken pictures?
Oh yeah. It's one of the famous places in Kodaikanal. Did you visit Kerala?
No, I want to go there, man. And I watch
Please.
I want to go and eat. I want to go and eat there. I'm an old chef. I want to go and eat.
please do connect with me. We can let me know whenever you're coming. Please, I will arrange everything for you.
Thank you, my friend.
Super cool. I would like to say something very important during this space. Probably before the end, I will pick 3 winners from the NFT giveaway I launched yesterday or 2 days ago. I will give you to 3 guys or girls, 3 people, one of my wax NFT on my own collection. It can be Street Fighter, it can be Muhammad Ali, it can be any other things in my wax collection, and I think I have more than 160 NFTs now in it. To be honest, I don't give you the best one I want to keep, but yeah, it's already good ones. So I will pick 3 winners before the end of this space, and I will probably share the video to be sure it's not a cheating, because I hate that. So I will probably maybe I will do the thing just after the space, so I can film I can make a video of the contest, and I will give you 1 NFT each to the 3 winners. So just if you ask this, if you think about it, yeah. Thank you so much for everybody who share the thing. And you can still participate. So be very quickly. It's my pinned last Twitter post. So don't hesitate to retweet it. Thank you. So now, EU, are you here? Sorry.
Hello.
You.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, all good, Remy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for running the space as well. It's really been good listening to everyone else and seeing new artworks as usual. It's really quite nice just being involved in the space when you see something one end of the art spectrum to the other, and it's just something new every day. It's really refreshing. I love it.
Cool. What are you doing exactly? Are you an artist?
So I work for an artist. I'm an artist as well. So I try and help promote his side of work while he works full time, and then I try to squeeze it in whilst I'm doing my own work as well. But yeah, no, I work for RU Inc. We've got our first drop on the 20th of August, and everything about RU Inc. is about sort of our entity and our existence as an identity, where we acknowledge our own power and presence through NFTs. It's a bit of a funny one. It's a bit hard to explain, but it's all about love and movement and saving and connecting I and you forever is our message, essentially. So we create individual designs that uniquely are created for true supporter of the idolized NFT. So we'd be doing one-off NFTs and individual series. And it's well, yeah, the drop's coming soon, but we've been in this space for a while now, and well, I have, and my friend who hired me, he's fresh off the block, and it's a really engaging space, and it can take some time to build a platform. You have to spend quite a lot of time involved in the space, and it's rewarding just seeing people connect from around the world and being involved, you know, cross having crossovers and mixed media, and having the collaborations. I've seen so many nice collaborations. So I've gone off subject. I like talking about our work, but when I'm in this space, it's so nice to seeing people come together the way this space has and the community has. But yeah, I'll just finish this bit off. There was a part of RU Inc. that's quite important to me. That is, you know, I don't like identifying as a group, and one of the messages within RU Inc. is the spectrum that we no longer identify by one group or one title or one passion. Our devotions are as diverse as we are, if that makes sense. So the art brands who we are, and it's about bridging the gap between artists, the entity, and the owner. Essentially, it's all very fresh, and I'm excited for this project because it's all very, very new, and yeah, and the space is just great. I could keep going on around in a circle, but you know, I've popped a pinned tweet on RU Inc.'s Twitter page, and our first drop is iFootballU, and in England, the UK, we called obviously football, well, soccer, football, and obviously in America, in some parts of the world, it's called soccer. But we've stuck to our branding, you know, as a British, being in England and football sort of originated here. We've stuck to the name of football.
It's football.
Yeah,
it's football.
Exactly. You know, dude, you know, exactly. So we've got our first drop coming up where we've got these sort of the flags, if anything, that have slight bit of animation going on, and it's funny. You guys were talking about branding, and we've changed the names of the football clubs to our own words and topics, because I don't know if anyone ever played Pro Evolution Soccer when they were kids, and they would have these random names for football teams.
I love PES. So it's for me, it's a shame, because to be honest, for me, still now, even now, PES is better than FIFA. To be honest, to play it, But yeah, it's not the subject here. So.
Well, it's a different type of flowing game, isn't it? We can talk about it all day, but I agree, dude. It is better than FIFA. It's a bit more commercialized, isn't it? And in a Pro Evolution Soccer, you can get dress as an ostrich or put it on fast mode. It was always a bit more funner and less serious, wasn't it? But yeah, dudes, we've got our drop coming up. So we've got how many flags have we got? I think we've got 9. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, 15. Blimey. So we've got like Juventus, Liverpool, Barcelona, LA Galaxy, Inter Milan.
Cool.
So we've got the.
Please do Olympique Lyonnais very quickly.
Sorry.
Olympique Lyonnais, please. OL from France.
We've got PSG. PSG.
No, it's not. No.
You want Marseille? who
no, Lyon.
Lyon. Okay. Well, we could do one specifically if you like. We could make one.
Thank you so much.
That's right, dude. But yeah, I mean, if you could share our pinned tweet, that would really be a great help to us, because reaching people with football and flags and football teams, it's all football's just coming into the NFT world, like we see with Messi, with Eternity Chain, and then you've got Fernandez for United.
Yeah, and of course you have So Rare, which is a French company, which is amazing because they sold tons of cards of football players, and they just apparently have a very massive fundraising of $500 million, which is crazy.
No way.
And yeah, it will go. And Socios.com is also French, and it talks about tokens for football teams. So yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, have you invested?
Not to interrupt, sorry, Ink. You should contact Watford. Have you seen the kit today?
Watford, is it Bitcoin? Have they got a Bitcoin badge on there? Have they?
No, man, it's fucking Dogecoin.
That's brilliant. I need to have a look, because a couple of years ago they had Bitcoin. I'm sure they had Bitcoin. That's brilliant.
I just pinned your last tweet.
Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. Let's have a look. What?
I just gave you a follow because I love how you say football instead of soccer.
Sorry for American fellows, but
with football. Yeah, it is. He's right. Remy's right, guys. He's running the group. I can't see Dogecoin. Is it? Maybe send me a link. I can't see it on there.
I'll send you a link. Or can I pin it up?
Oh my god, they do. That's brilliant. I can see it. It's got
Doge FT. Doge.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Just a second. Thank you. I really want to listen to Anil T and Punk A, if it's possible. Anil, how are you doing?
Hi. Thank you, Remy. I just peeped into this space because I saw your headlines. The caption is NFT, the power. That is the purpose I am being here. I just like to share why I am here, and this is like a big podium for me. A lot of members, a lot of people are here. So I would like to share something why I'm into the NFT. To be a powerful meeting, this is going to be a powerful communicator for So what I decided why I'm here, or what I want to do through this platform. So that is the purpose. Anyway, I will introduce myself first, and I'm Anil T. Prabhagar. I'm an Indian photographer, and currently I'm living in Indonesia. So almost past 12 years I am being here, and I do all genres of photography, but recently I'm more concentrating on the idea what I want to express through the NFT. Nothing but it is a conservation aspect. I'm more concentrating on that kind of works, and I try to use this medium to communicate with people and bringing some kind of awareness to protect our nature and environment. So that is my whole idea. I'm being here. So that's why I just peep into this, and because I'm seeing a lot of guys are here, a lot of people are there, and also I'm believing within 1 or 2 years it's going to be a big scale, and millions of members will be there. So this is going to be a powerful medium to communicate even to the people, even to the governments.
Yeah. It's already the case, and it will be in the future for sure. Thank you, Anil. It's super interesting.
Yeah.
And we have a
So,
lot of photographers in this space. It's cool.
yeah, that's why. So I believe in that because photographs always it is express itself, or it can communicate rather than what we speak or what we write. It is a powerful medium, a powerful visual language. It can communicate with anybody. There is not required any language or any sense.
Yeah,
It
true.
will communicate.
True, definitely.
So
Real quick, I just want to shout out all the
my idea.
photographers. Like all the photographers in the space right now, y'all are killing it. So keep that shit up. Like for real, y'all are killing it. I see a lot of photography in these
Yeah.
marketplaces, and I love it. So keep it up.
Yep. So we can do a lot of things. We can do lot of things through our photographs. We are not just taking the beauty of nature or beauty of people. We are communicating something and relevant and a responsible thing. So why I'm being into this, or why I'm more interested in this, because one of my photographs which got upload, or which got much circulation and people talk about because of its conservation aspect. So the same way I'm doing one project for an NFT platform. Actually I done it already, and now I'm start minting those projects. It's about bleeding of earth. So bleeding of earth is nothing but I want to evoke people. I want to express and tell the story what we are doing, and it is something horrible is going on. It is something like it's a I mean the last remaining hope for all of us if really want to live long. Otherwise nothing is left. We can't survive without environment. That is true. Earth can survive, but not human being. So if we want to survive, we need to protect. That is the most important message, and we all have to work on. That's it. I'm done. If anything you want to know about my work, that is Bleeding of Earth, I'm free. I'm very happy to share my things, and I would like to tell the story behind it. Thank you.
Super, thank you. It was amazing, Anil. Let's talk about Angel now, please. Angel, are you here?
Hello, yeah, I'm here. How's everyone?
Very cool. Are you an artist?
Yes, I'm an artist. I'm a photographer. I shoot on film, and I used to do digital, but I haven't shot on digital in over a year now. But yeah, I'm 24. I'm from South Texas. I live on the Gulf of Mexico, and I shoot medium format, 35 millimeter, and I also have a an amphibious film camera. And so a lot of my work is now being shot in the ocean, and so you'll see like half in the water, half out of the water pieces and stuff like that. And I actually had to get over my fear of swimming because I almost drowned a couple years ago whenever I was tubing, and I got stuck in a chute, and I was under like a whole bunch of tubes. So I got really scared, and I stopped swimming for a long time, and I didn't like. I would go to the ocean, but I would only put my feet in. And so some really bad stuff happened last year in January, and I was just trying to get over like a whole mess of things. And I figured like if I just started getting over my fears, like everything would kind of come together and I would focus on other things and not like the shitty stuff that was happening in my life. So I went to my camera dealer and I was like, "What you got?" And he was like, "I got this camera. You can take it in the ocean." And I was like, "Oh shit. Well, I'm scared of the ocean, so give me that." And so I bought it, and it's really my first work. You can tell that like it's just my ankles. Like I was not getting in that water, and it was January, and so January here is like winter. So the water was freezing. I actually had to get a wetsuit to like really get in eventually. And I just kept going. I kept pushing myself. And so now I go like during rip tides with the surfers, and I try to take photos of the surfers also. And I try to catch the sunrise. That's basically like usually what I photograph.
I just
And
pinned
yeah.
your Daughter of the Sun on the space.
Thank you. That's actually a lot of my old work. When I first started shooting film last year, I was waking up all the time at sunrise, and because our sunsets suck and our sunrises are really pretty, so I figured I would just start shooting those and get some practice. And like, I don't know, I just fell in love with it. And like, also just someone asked me the other day, like, what does the sun mean to me? Like, what is the motif in my work? And the sun is just it's literally like divine light, divine energy to me. And my collection, like it says, like they guide you and stuff, and I truly believe the sun like helps me so much. I suffer from really bad depression, social anxiety, and stuff like that. And so just the want to take the photo of the sun, just like that want to look at the sunrise, gets me out of bed, because like every single sunrise is unique. And so I'll just be so sad, and I'll be like, don't even do it. Like, don't get up, don't go out of bed. Like, just stay in bed. And then my other little voice in my head is like, but you could be missing the most beautiful sunrise ever. Like, this could be the prettiest one. This could be the one, you know? And so like it just motivates me to get out of bed and like get out of my head and out of like a shitty mental space. And like I just believe that with me, like when I'm depressed, if I don't leave my house, I just rot. Like I'll just stay here forever. So like the need and the want and that feeling of like, oh, get up, get up, get up. It's just so nice to have. You know, I didn't have it before. And so to have it now is like, it's really different.
Yeah, it's cool that you came back. Cool. Thank you, Angel. It's super interesting. Let's talk about Eric John. Eric John Hart. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you?
Very fine. Can you present yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, my name is Eric John. I'm a pizza artist from Rhode Island, USA. And when I say pizza artist, I mean I'm a fifth generation Italian baker. I take real pizzas and real pizza toppings, and I make artwork out of them. Thanks. So right now I'm coming to the close of my 2021 pizza portrait series, which are these sort of my marquee pieces right now. They're made on multiple sheet pans of pizza, so they're just really, really large pizzas, the biggest pizza artworks ever made anywhere in the world. And I'm going to be revealing the final piece the first week of September, along with the mint date, and when I'll be minting it and dropping it. So I got that coming up. And of course, there's the Dex project. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Dex project, but it was created by a guy named Slash Ace, and he's got 54 amazing artists, many of which are in this room, actually, who are each designing a playing card. So each artist will be designing a different card in that deck of cards. And mine, I got the King of Diamonds, so I did a pizza portrait of Elvis, and that's going to be dropping on Tuesday.
Wow!
So I got that coming up, and yeah, that's it.
I want one of Michael Jackson one day.
Oh man, well I do have commissions open if you're interested.
Super interesting. I just pinned your last tweet about your work. So thank you so
the
much.
Dex project. Oh yeah, thank you. Thanks for letting me talk. Thank you.
I just want to say too, real quick. Like I'm noticing out in the room here, and I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces too out in some really talented. Like there's a lot of bright minds and very creative people in this room right now. and that I've personally come across throughout my little last 7 months or so in the NFT space. And yeah, it's pretty phenomenal just kind of seeing how everybody's touching base and still, meeting paths again as we go throughout these spaces. And then you touched on it too earlier, like it brings everyone from like all over the world together. So, and it's really interesting to see how it's all playing out and growing day by day. Like, like Eric, you literally make NFT art out of pizza. You know what I mean? And it's like there's tons of different creative aspects and pathways that people can, I'm pretty sure have yet to even discover yet. And that's what's good about this kind of stuff. So definitely, Rémy, thanks for hosting too.
I co-own a pizza shop here in Texas, so like that's like something that's very interesting to me. Excuse my language. That's something very cool actually. So yeah, Eric, you got my follow because I have a couple pizza guys work for me, and they actually have taught a couple of the bigger restaurants around. They've been with the company since '97 when it was Domino's, and we took over the Domino's company, or the Dom shop that was there, and we made it our own. So yeah, like the pizza thing, bro, it's like a big thing to me. So that's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Good for you. Thanks for following.
Super. Thank you, Eric. I would like to listen to Mepuru.Ethereum now, please. Are you here? Digital artist from the Netherlands.
Yeah, that's me. Hello. Good evening, or almost good evening to the people in Europe, at least. Good morning or afternoon to the people in America, and well, good night or middle of the night for the people in Asia and Australia. So my name is Joran. I'm from the Netherlands. I go by the alias Mepuru, or as he likes to call me, Meeps. Some people here know who Icky is, but yeah. I'm professionally, I do 3D photorealistic rendering, so creating 3D objects and then render them to be, how do you say that, indistinguishable from real photos. That's what I do professionally. On the side, I am an artist, and I like to create 3D art pieces, and I have an NFT series going on, which is the Neko series, which is on Foundation. It's 10 pieces, 9 stills, and at the end there's going to be an animation to finish it off. You can see it on my page. You can see it on my banner and everything. I'm really proud of that project, and I see many familiar faces in here that are amazing artists in this space, and I'm very glad that I've got to know many of them over the past 2 months. Oh, gee, it has already been 2 months. Holy, okay. Right.
It looks like it's years. It's like, for me, the NFT community is the first time I discovered NFT was in 2017, I think, about Etherbots. It was a robots war on Ethereum. It was crazy, but there is some years without not too much things, and now everything is come back very stronger. It's huge, and the community is super fun, super. She wants to share. I hope we will keep the community like this. I hope so, but I know that sometimes it's impossible. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I hope so. To be honest, it's super interesting. Thank you. I just in your work. I love 3D things and animation because in this space it will be huge at the end, I think, because if you can buy an amazing, for me, I'm a collector, I'm a big collectibles collector. If I can have, let's say, a Mike Tyson animation 3D of one of his fight, I will be like super happy, and I'm sure it a ton of values of a lot of NFTs. So thank you so much. Unbeer, are you here? Unbearables. Oh, what's that thing? 10,000 unbearably cute NFTs
Yeah, I'm
within
here.
the
Can
blockchain.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to everybody from all around the world.
Um, I'm just new to the space, so kind of
No
trying to
worries.
figure out the systems. But yeah, this is a project that we dropped for my son who passed away. It's 10,000 NFT unbearables, and for every mint, we'll be donating 2 outfits to children in need around the globe.
Wow. Thank you so much. Spin it to. Yeah, I think that's you seems of course sensible of this. I can understand it. Sorry for what's happening. I hope you will be back. And I don't know what to say, to be honest.
Yeah, no,
So
no, no,
sorry.
no. It's okay. It's not the most upper conversation, but what is being born from it, what's coming from it. That's what really matters. We're trying to keep that positive memory of my son and give back in whatever
Yeah.
way that we can. It's kawaii inspired. The art's really cool. The NFT space has really opened up like a place for me to push my emotions, etc. Met a lot of great people, have a lot of great support. Really love coming into spaces and hearing from everybody and what they're doing, what they got going on. I appreciate you hosting this space today and giving me the opportunity to speak. And
It's
yeah,
normal.
thank you guys.
Yeah, no reason. We are here for that because, as I said recently, I fucking sorry for the F word, but I fucking love this space. To be honest, and the guys who composed it. I love everything around it. It's crypto space, it's marketing, it's art, it's music, it's collectibles, it's internet, it's blockchain. Everything I love is inside NFT. So if I can help, because I really love this space and everybody on it, so it's a huge pleasure for me to host this thing. And it's the first time I really launch a real Twitter space because I love Twitter since the beginning. I'm here maybe since the first months of it, and I'm so glad that Jack Dorsey launched this thing. And I'm sorry for Clubhouse and Green Room, but to be honest, in my opinion, Twitter is so much better. Not because it's better in terms of how can I say functionalities, but it's because everybody is already here, and it's so easy